Well, at Workday, we've designed a new kind of system based on a revolutionary business concept. It's called Common Sense. Bring together all of your financial and human resources applications into one seamless, unified system. Then, put it in the cloud, so you don't have to mess with hardware or upgrades. That way, wherever they are, everyone can have a single real-time view of what really matters. Workday is the one system that doesn't get in the way, but empowers your entire company to successfully manage financial and people performance. Because, well, everything's better when they're working together.
The history of Workday. In 2005, Anil Bursey and Dave Duffield met at a diner outside of Lake Tahoe, California, and decided to form a startup company to sell cloud-based applications for finance and human resources. They wanted to build a company that would revolutionize the software market. This company went on to become Workday. The mission statement. We aim for innovation not only in our development organization, but also in the way we approach every aspect of our business. The target market. There is a large market that Workday targets. Some of these are students, business people, such as those in finance, human resources, and payroll, recruitment and talent management, as well as medium and large-scale businesses. The organizational structure. Workday is a very well-organized company. The top 3 things that they care about are employees, customer service, and innovation. Workday also holds the number 4 spot of best companies to work for in 2019. Products and services. The different types of products that Workday has are for medium enterprise, large enterprise, business planning, financial management, human capital management, Prism Analytics, professional services automation, and student. The different types of services that they provide are for deployment, education and training, customer experience, and support. The employment potential. Workday believes it is important to keep up with the rapidly changing workforce. Therefore, they understand the need to invest in foundational leadership development at every level in the organization. This means that they are willing to hire fresh out of college to the experienced and tenured senior managers. The key is to foster meaningful employee connections that will inspire, motivate, and create better paths. Educational requirements. It depends on the job that you are applying for at Workday. However, most of the jobs require either a bachelor's degree, master's degree, or a doctorate. Compensation and benefits. Workday has an excellent benefits package for their employees. They offer retirement savings plans, employee stock purchase plans, commuter programs, backup childcare, health savings accounts, health plans, and dependent care FSA, which helps pay for childcare expenses for children under 13 or for a dependent adult.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all, not one bill. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders. Every dollar counts, every donation, it means the world.
It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Finding cures, saving children. Donate now at stjude.org.
The third company we're going to look at is the Cheesecake Factory, because who wouldn't want to work at the Cheesecake Factory? The history of the Cheesecake Factory is quite long. First opened in 1940 when Evelyn Overton had the idea to open her first shop, but she closed down shortly after because she started a family. In 1972, her and her husband Oscar moved to Los Angeles, and then that's where they opened the first cheesecake bakery. It was in 1978 when their son David had the idea to turn the Cheesecake Factory into a restaurant. That restaurant has become quite successful. It has now over 218 locations globally. The mission statement at the Cheesecake Factory is to create an environment where absolute guest satisfaction is our highest priority. They also have a vision statement, and that is through a shared commitment to excellence. We are dedicated to uncompromising quality of our food, service, people, and profit, while taking exceptional care of our guests and staff. We will continuously strive to surpass our own accomplishments and be recognized as a leader in our industry. The target market at the Cheesecake Factory is pretty wide and quite diverse. They don't really target any one group in particular. They're targeting the common person. David Overton, the CEO and chairman of the Cheesecake Factory, he is the sole taster. So he approves everything on the menu. And he has been quoted as saying that he believes he has the taste as the common man. So if he likes something, he puts it on the menu. And it must be pretty successful because they have grown quite significantly in the 30 years they've been open. Now let's take a look at the organizational structure at the Cheesecake Factory. At the top we have David Overton. He is the chairman and the chief executive officer. And then we have Marina Lubinsky. She's the senior vice president and the chief information officer. We also have Donald Evans, who is the Chief Marketing Officer, and Scarlett May, who is the Executive Vice President, General Counsel, and Secretary. There's over 38,000 employees at the 218 Cheesecake Factory locations all over the world.
How many cheesecakes do we have? We have the chocolate cake, lemon cake, every kind of cheesecake, Reese's and Oreo. We have the Hershey's cake, Godiva cake, tiramisu cheesecake, caramel and mango. We have Kahlua cocoa coffee, blueberry, strawberry, key lime and marshmallow. Come one, come all, my favorite most of all, of course, the original.
Now let's take a closer look at the employment potential at the Cheesecake Factory. There's a pretty good outlook for employees, as the Cheesecake Factory has remained at the top of the 100 best companies to work for list. And one of those reasons is because they hire 40% of their managers from within their staff. They're not looking at outside sources to promote their managers. They are looking at their staff. And one of their philosophies at the Cheesecake Factory is to hire the best and make them better. But where do you get the best? And what does it take to work at the Cheesecake Factory? We're going to look at that in the next little bit. So what does it take to work at the Cheesecake Factory? What kind of education requirements do you need? In the restaurant level, you just need a high school diploma. They're not looking for a college degree. But if you want to work in the corporate side of the Cheesecake Factory, you most likely will require a college degree because most positions there require one. So education and investing in what we're doing right now will eventually pay off, and hopefully we can land ourselves a position at the Cheesecake Factory or one of the other companies we looked at in this presentation. So we've already discussed that the philosophy at the Cheesecake Factory is to hire the best. But how do they get the best? What compensations and benefits do they provide their employees? So they provide them the best-in-class training and career growth and development and opportunities. So that's how 40% of their staff is promoted from within. Also, they provide generous benefits such as medical, dental, vision, and PTO. Also, you get dining discounts. So if you're a big fan of the cheesecake, you can enjoy that at a super great price. And there's smiles everywhere. Everyone's so happy to be working at the Cheesecake Factory that you'll be smiling everywhere you go as well. Looking at the financial stability and the future growth at the Cheesecake Factory, there's a pretty good outlook there as well. It is currently a $2.3 billion company, and they have an outlook where it's only going up. They have a growth outlook of 7.9% each year. So by 2020, they are looking to be closer to a $3 billion company. And they've currently got 218 locations, and they're growing. This year alone, they opened 4 locations. So if you're looking for a new job, the Cheesecake Factory is a great place to look because you know that they're a successful company and the outlook is good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot about the 3 companies that we would really like to work at. And hopefully now maybe you even want to work there too. And with your college degrees, you're likely to get a position at any of these companies. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and we'll get back to you. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.